Hey guys, Dr. B. This is just an exam kind of review. A couple of you had some questions about kind of what's going on, so I will make everything crystal clear. So this exam, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And so as you see here, 5, 6, 7, pretty straightforward stuff. As far as 7, I just made a lecture review for the entire chapter. So yes, that's all that is. You'll notice as we get down deeper in the course, the way the course is designed, there's more of you doing active problem-based learning and less of just, hey, here's a PowerPoint. It's just the way the course is designed. So what that means specifically for this exam, not a huge deal, is that there isn't necessarily a PowerPoint for Chapter 9. You have the PBL assignment. And the PBL assignment is important because not only is it going to address the major objectives, in other words, you in essence are kind of creating, not to say the PowerPoint, but the information that would be on it. You'll also see that the PowerPoints from this course are not incredibly detailed. So this is where the bulk of the learning comes for Chapter 9. So aside from reading Chapter 9, incredibly important, and knowing what's going to be on it based on these things. This is really the bulk, again, is you want to pay attention to the questions that are asked on the study review sessions. They lined up very well with the last exam. So in place of that, basically, you guys, as of last night, had an assignment due to me where you created your own learning objectives from the chapter, which is basically kind of what we do when we make a PowerPoint. So in actuality, that's why we're shifting away from presentation and more to what's called creation. I'm going to be actually posting questions that you guys had posted. I won't be necessarily posting the answers, but one of the things that will be on there is that these questions that were randomly selected from questions you created, some of those will be directly on the test. And so that was kind of the point of that. So this is an evolving course. That's just the way it's designed. So again, the preparation for Chapter 9, really no different than hopefully what you've been doing before, which is looking at the exam review questions, or just the review questions such as like Chapter 9. Here you go, straight up. Those are selected because they'd be the major points that were on the exam. And so if I were to go back and take a look at any of the chapters, that's what I'm going to find. So aside from even the Chapter 9 point, you're also going to get questions from Chapter 9 that you guys created that are going to be on the exam. So again, I'm only going to post the question. You're going to have to post or figure out the answer. Many of those will be on the actual exam. So hopefully that makes sense to you and it's incredibly fair. It's not that I don't have time to put together a PowerPoint. That's not the point of it. The course is designed to be a course where you are moving into problem-based learning from just declarative knowledge. So that carries through. Let me talk about the way the rest of the course is designed, and I'm actually going to show you a couple of questions from the exam. So now if you notice, by the way, we have a last exam first week in December, but there's only 2 chapters. Again, they're not going to have PowerPoints. That's not necessary for the purpose of how this exam is organized. Again, a lot of it's going to be based on the problem-based learning assignments that you have. There will be right here, it's a view that you can't see, but this is your view. In other words, there will be one. There will be a chapter 10 end of chapter questions that are going to be very specific. So that's kind of what the rest of the course is going to look like. That's the way the course has been. That's the way the course is going to be, as long as they tell me that this is the way it's going to go. So hopefully that cleared up a few sticky widgets for some of you. Again, the test is not for a few days, but it's almost a week actually away. Again, so I've been enjoying Zooming with some of you who have asked for help. So again, you hopefully know how to reach me, and if there's any questions, let me know. I'm always here to help. All right, bye.